Good to have you on the show, Pope. Thanks for joining us this morning. Firstly, the track. Is it going to be bottomless? Is it going to be a case of you have to handle the really heavy stuff today?
Well, first of all, good morning, the brand Gearin. How are you?
Oh, no.
Had to start with that. Look, this will probably be the heaviest track we've ridden on for a long time. I thought the last couple of meetings have been pretty heavy, but this will be bottomless.
Okay, you got 2-year-olds in the first on the card, and Kelly's Inspiration only had the one trial. I thought it wasn't too bad, Robert, to be honest. The horse who won that trial, Lord Boozeron's in this, but the horse who finished second actually came out and won on debut last time out. So you didn't let her go. Is she a filly who's going to turn up and win a race somewhere?
Oh, absolutely. She's a nice filly. I think she's definitely a live chance in this race. I know there's a winner in it, stablemate, but she's had a few jump outs, and this is her only trial. And I don't know whether you can see, but as we're coming down the straights, we're pretty close to the markers, the cones on the outside, and she was just a little bit hesitant about those cones getting so close. So I think she's a live chance.
She's at $10. Is it one of those races where you're hoping she can do the job, but you're more thinking it could be a third or a fourth type finish and then moving on with it, as so many juveniles do? They take that first run to get it under their belt and then they improve?
Absolutely. Look, get the first run out of the way, and then they should just improve out of sight. Especially with the jump outs are good, the trials are even better, but you can't beat race experience, especially for babies. Look, she knows enough, she's experienced enough to go a really good race. I wouldn't label it, but I'd be pretty sure she'd run on the first three.
We have a newcomer to the CD for this meeting in My Gift, and this is a lovely pickup ride, Robert, because you got a horse here who loves the heavy, absolutely bolted in last start. I know you don't know the horse very well, but when you watch the videos, you must be excited about what you're going to jump on for race 5.
Well, let me tell you, Mike, this is my gift for yous today. It will be my gift to win. I think that'll win today.
That's very generous of you, Robert. Tell us about handling this sort of heavy up north, which is an 11. Is it the same sort of stuff at Awapuni when you head from the north to the CD? Is it a different type of heavy?
Well, all tracks are different, to be fair. But look, the way he put these horses away last start was quite impressive. I know he's going up a grade, but I think he can win, and because of his heavy track form, he's a big, strong, loping, striding horse. So, yeah, I think he's probably my best ride of the day. Okay,
would you take 3.2, Robert, for the punters watching at home who are thinking, look, I need to make some money somewhere to attack this pick 6. It's a leg before the pick 6. Would you think 3.2 is fair?
I think that's pretty fair. Look, you got to have a look at the other form, like High Quality. That's probably never been out. Ran any worse than 5th on a heavy track. The top weight, he's top weight for a reason, goes good on a heavy track. And you got Cape de Jour, a mare that's on a way up. So, but I really do think on his last run, 3 and a bit is a good price for him.
A horse who won last time out and actually got its first heavy track win is in the last on the card for you, Johnny Lincoln. He's a horse I've always liked, Pope. He's a horse who's raced in some really good grades. I thought, okay, maybe second up's a bit of a concern, but Lisa Latter's horses are so fit and strong. I think $8 is a really fair price for him.
Yeah, well, I think he's probably paying false odds. Look, I know he's going up a band, but he's dropped in weight. Like he's been used to carrying 60 and 61, and he drops to 57.5 today. It's still a very competitive field for what it is. It's a 72, but he has not looked backwards since his win. He's come on, and if anything, he's probably a little bit cheeky at the moment, the big fella.
Okay, he's a horse we've seen racing at some of the premieres at Trentham during the summer months, so I thought he had to be a chance today. Obsessive, obviously, a very hard horse to beat coming out of that Helena Baby form race out of Ellerslie. This time of year, Pope, for a guy who's established like you are, and we talk about Obsessive, for example, Hazel Chauffeur's riding it, so she gets the 3 kilo claim, and Bridie's got a ride on the race at the 4 kilos. Is it harder for you in winter Pope, to ride against these younger riders because of the claims, or can a bit of cunning go a long way?
Oh, look, to be fair, a little bit of cunning does go a long way. Now, you have to understand, and the trainers understand because they put the apprentices on, but you're paying for the claim. You're not paying for their brain, their riding ability. So when a horse is a little bit unlucky or, when they make a mistake, they're liable to make a mistake more often than a jockey, theoretically. But, see, you can be a little bit more cunning. You can, like, the apprentices are not quite as experienced as the jockeys. So you got to weigh up which is better for the horse at the time, more experience or less weight. So, yeah, it's a hard one.
Let's talk about your rides for the remainder of the day. We've got a graphic here of what else you're on. AJ Linking, Leading Rolled and Last Chance are the ones we haven't spoken about. Of those three, any of them in each way, Hope?
Yeah, I think Leading Roll's definitely a each way chance. And Last Chance, that didn't get in, so now I'm on That's Funny. And that's not the worst either. I don't know what happened last start. Well, I do. she didn't run very good. But the 2 starts prior to that, she ran 2 very good seconds. So, yeah, and she loves the wet. So I think That's Funny's definitely a place chance in that as well.
Pope, thanks for joining us this morning. Always entertaining and informative. And thank you for your gift in the 5th on the card, my gift. That's Robert Hannam, who has that strong book of rides today coming out of Awapuni.